I've been using this pocket e-reader for the past 2 months, but is it actually worth buying?
This is the Xteink X4. It's a $70 e-reader that I got 2 months ago. And honestly, the experience with it has been absolutely great. So the hallmark feature is that it's like super compact and tiny. And this is probably not the first video that you're seeing about this e-reader, but if it is, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So the main marketing gimmick for it was that, obviously it's quite small and apparently you can put it like on the back of your phone. So if your phone has MagSafe capabilities, then you're able to just stick it back on there. However, I never found that quite useful, and a lot of people have also not found it that useful just because when you're reading, you really don't want to have your phone nearby so you're not distracted. So just putting it like right on the back of your phone is not the most ideal. But hey, if you have self control, then hey, go for it. And the main thing I've been using it for is just like reading novels, specifically, mostly just classical literature and nonfiction. And apparently, you can actually read manga on this, which I actually want to try out. So, yeah, if you guys want to see that, see how that looks, see how that works, just leave a comment down below. I haven't found too many particular issues with the device. Mine was shipped perfectly fine. There weren't any dents or any other um, faults that I saw with it. The only issue that I've really been facing is that sometimes when you try to power it off and have it sleep, that it would just like stay like loading indefinitely. And yeah, that's just kind of bothersome. However, I don't think that's actually the fault of the actual like manufacturer. I'm running custom firmware on it. The firmware is called Crosspoint. It's probably like the most popular firmware that most people are actually running on the Xteink X4, just because the firmware that comes shipped with it honestly isn't the best. And there's actually been some like controversy surrounding it recently, and yeah, I won't go too much into that. Also, this video won't be like a setup video, like how I set mine up personally, some of the customizations that I've done, and other things like that. If you want to see that, I can definitely make another video about that later. But there are a ton of videos on YouTube about people who have done like their own custom things with it, which is pretty cool. So ultimately, like, is this actually worth it? And I'd say it is. If you're coming from a more traditional e-reader background, Kindles, other things like that, this may not be the best thing for you. However, if you're trying to get into reading and maybe you're finding your phone a bit distracting, and I think this is probably the best $70 you could ever spend to do that. And then, there are tons of ways to get books onto it, whether it's books you own, books maybe you don't own. But yeah, thanks for watching.